Alright, so I know this is already out in terms of announcements and the trailer, but Dragon Ball Super Beerus. It's another remaster for Dragon Ball Super, thankfully. It's not a true Dragon Ball remake, Dragon Ball Super remake, but I think I'm fine with this, honestly. I'm completely fine. Let me stretch my back a bit. Just get in my chair. I'm completely fine with this, if I had to say so myself. I know a lot of people are very confused, but we could talk about this right after we watch this trailer. Alright. I know how good it's gonna be, so don't expect too much. Okay. First off, this the artwork and some of the animations from the beginning look great. Yeah, I can see it within there. Like, you can definitely tell. Dragon Ball Super Beerus, and they still kept the new logo, the new Super logo, which is cool. Yeah, there's some. Oh shit. And they have worked on this, which is cool. Yeah, I recognize some of the art styles in here. I like the Shintani artwork right there. Oh my god. Yeah, they did improve on the original Dragon Ball Super animations as well. When 5 Saiyans with righteous hearts unite, the power will give them Saiyans. Will give them Saiyans the power of true gods. This is so cool. I do like I do like the Shintani style for Super Saiyan God. It looks so cool. But you have to keep in mind that this is the Dragon Ball Super variant and not the Dragon Ball Z movie. But it is still pretty cool though. It is. Yeah, I recognize that too. If this with this coming to Dokkan, it's just Sheesh. But I believe this stuff is coming to Dokkan. Like some of the reworked animations in here, like what are we talking? Some of the moments like here, for instance. I need to turn this down actually. Some of the moments like this. Yeah, they're gonna be animated. They're gonna be put into Dokkan, let's be honest. Not true Dokkan originals, but just enough for it to be there. We have some other animations that can be used for super attacks and all that stuff. It is cool. I do want to mention that this is coming in fall 2026. It just mentioned it in here, right? No. Okay, yeah, this is coming in fall 2026. So we'll be expecting it this year, which is good because while we're waiting for the Moro arc to be fully animated and ready for release, we'll be watching this, which, in my opinion, is fine and it's good because of two reasons, or three actually. One, when Dragon Ball Super originally released, they started off with the Battle of Gods arc, which I didn't know why they would, be considering that the Battle of Gods has already been done. But if they wanted to do it more of a TV anime TV release, they had to split it up into episodes. So I'm guessing that's the reason why they did it in the first place. But when those episodes released, which by the way, we all know, let me pull this up very quickly. I had to do a quick Google search right here. This is what I'm talking about. This this is what I'm talking about. Oh my, yep. That's exactly, yep. This was how far ago? Was how long ago was this? Like 2014, 2015? I was in high school, like was it ninth grade, 10th grade around that time? So we talking like over 10 years now. And the fact they're bringing out stuff like this is a much better improvement in my opinion. So the reason for its existence is because of this. When they released these episodes during Dragon Ball Super's TV release, many people had there was a lot of I'd say a lot of feedback about the animations. Okay, I'm kidding. There's a lot of negative feedback about the animations, and I'm pretty sure there's a good reason why, Sue. They had to push this out every week, so they were pretty much in a time crunch. But I'm assuming it's also because Dragon Ball Evolutions existed. That's just my theory. I had to do a little more research on why it actually came back. I'm pretty sure that's the reason why. But with this being a remaster, they're just what you call it? I think they said they were retouching a lot of the content that was already created and just making it better, which in my opinion is fine. Because now people can actually appreciate what kind of shit that we actually would have watched if it was more refined. But now that we have it here coming out later at the end of this or later in the fall, that's no longer the case. So, hey, Dragon Ball Super's animations look a bit meh. Now it's actually, no, it's really good. It's a lot better now. Yeah, I really appreciate it. Now there is also a bunch of questions. I'm pulling up Super Chronicles tweet in here. I've been looking over a couple things in here, right? Right here. There we go. Dragon Ball Super Beerus is a project that started a few years ago, so it was in 2023. Wow. Okay. With newly enhanced edition of the anime Dragon Ball Super, enhanced by the latest visual expression, every scene, blah 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 blah. So really, it's just retouching a lot of the content that needed to be worked on to essentially appeal to what Akira Toriyama would have wanted, which, in my opinion, is kind of fine. Really, it's just a matter of execution, and I think they executed it in this trailer pretty well, actually. Not gonna lie. But let me know what you guys think. I feel like this is going to be a very exciting, uh, sort of hype release before the moral arc drops. And oh my lord, oh my word, you guys know exactly how that's gonna go. So let me know how you guys feel about Dragon Ball Super Beerus. I feel like it's a pretty good release. I know there's some people that are confused, very very confused. I don't know how to answer it, go even more deeper than that, but yeah, just really hype for it, and this will get me hype for tomorrow. We'll see. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. As always, I'll see you on the next one.